All right, Plexus Perks team, let's do this. The month of November is going to be our best yet, but you all are signing up people, and I wanted to give you another resource with the new web page. I had done one previously that was a screencast on how to get in, and I wanted to do one with the new website. I'm going to take it through. I don't want this to be lengthy. I'm going to go pretty quick. First things first, there's a lot of new people on our team. Make sure that you know what your website is. I know a lot of people sign up and they put that in, and we'll show you where you do that here later on so you can alert your new ambassadors to it. But I've had a couple of people say, I posted, and what if somebody's interested? What do I do? Well, you are not going to give them your upline's website that you want to. You want to give them your website. So make sure you find that. It's going to be shopmyplexus.com / and then already a phrase that you had put in there. I recommend people do first initial, last name. But as you see, we are already into mine, okay? Because you see my little icon there, my avatar, my name, and phone number. So that's how, if I gave this to somebody, they could look and verify that they were logging in under me. If they are signing up, and this video, this screencast is just for signing up as ambassador. If they are signing up as an ambassador under you, they're going to go click on Join Plexus, okay? This page, they will do pretty much nothing as long as they reside in the United States, and if they are far enough away that they cannot drive straight to the facility there in Arizona to pick up their products. So they're probably going to leave that blank and then speaking English. So they're probably going to immediately click OK and go on. On this page, I just want to note, again, all we're doing is talking about signing up new ambassadors today. But I do want to tell you that if you have a customer that wants to upgrade to a preferred customer, under upgrade, this is where they do. So they'd still go to Join Plexus. They'd still do everything else, but they would upgrade to preferred customer. If you have a preferred customer already who wants to upgrade to an ambassador, here's where they would do that. So that is if they've already been doing something, either a customer to a preferred customer or a preferred customer to an ambassador. But today our focus on is them enrolling brand new as an ambassador. This takes them through some information that you should have already shared with them, that they're going to pay for this first time an additional $34.95 annual membership. That is to get their website that they will order their products on from now on, and that they will also give, as I mentioned before, if anyone else wants to sign up under them. They will also turn on a back order. It will have to be active on their account for them to be active, and then to get any commission for any other ambassadors or customers under them. And then their back order either processes successfully, or they purchase 100 MPV personal volume before the end of the month, or before the end of the time that they've set that up to mail out. I suggest people do it at the end of the month, but we'll talk about that here later on. So enroll as an ambassador. They will get a welcome pack this first time that is even less than wholesale cost. I recommend the triplex. That just seems to be the magic ingredients for me. That's what's worked for me. That is not what I started out with. I started off just with Slim, but I would highly recommend the triplex. So they're going to click Add to Order. They will scroll down to the bottom, and a lot of you are like, yes, I remember doing this, and you did. But I bet you remember being frustrated, not knowing if you were doing it right, and probably some people are still somewhat skeptical when they do it, because they're doing it because they see the excitement in you, they see the changes in you, and you're somebody they trust and look up to. So they're doing it, but there still might be some skepticism. So we want to make them as successful as possible. After they set up their order, their welcome pack, and that's a one-time only, then they're going to click on the back order selection. This is what they're setting up to be active. And you're going to see there's two separate things up here at the top. This tells their current order, their welcome pack. This tells their back order. Again, I tell them, because a lot of people don't like going in and changing every month. My back order has never shipped because I always get over 100 PV in just what I buy myself. But I would recommend backup order option 9. They will click Add to Order. Again, you see the two things up here, and that means that if they don't order anything else, when they set up their back order to ship out, that the triplex, that's what's going to go out, and that's what they'll be charged. Now, I'm going to pause here for a minute. I cannot show you this because I'm already ambassador. I can't go through the whole system to show you how to sign up, okay? But I want to stop here for a minute. There's a new piece on it that they will either set up conditional or unconditional on their back order. If they don't ever want to worry about going in and ordering something different, they know that that's what they want to get every month, at least for right now. They don't want to worry about going in and spending 100 PV. They just want it to ship out every month when they set up a time. They're going to be unconditional. They want that to go out no matter what their PV is, okay? Now, if they want to go in every month and say, I may want to change. I don't know that I always want the triplex. I may want to try some other products. I'm going to order my own. Then they want to set up as conditional. That means if they're already over 100 PV, their backup order will not ship out. Like I said, I've been doing 11 months. My back order has never shipped out because I go in every month and order what I need and change my products around. That's totally up to each individual person, but they will get an option for conditional or unconditional at some point, and you'll want to let them know about that. After they've set up those two things, they will go to personal information. Now we're going to go through this pretty quick because I just want to show you it has your sponsor ID number there. Okay, so that's my ambassador number because we're on my website. They will put all the basic information, okay? You might want to let them know ahead of time. It is going to ask for their social security number. That, if they're already skeptical, that will cause some alarm. That is just because this is also an opportunity for them for business. And so, as with anything when you're making money, they have to have your social security number. That's what that is there for. So, if they're wondering, you let them know that ahead of time. Mailing address and their contact information. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. On the online account management, this is what we talked about at the very beginning when I said, what did you set up as your website? So when you go into your Evo back office, you always have a username that you log in. I do first initial, last name. So that's where they'll put this in, okay? So that's like our email, but say that I wanted it to be our my first initial, last name. So they're just going to give a username that they want. They can click here to verify that it's not already being used by someone else. And see, I'm already using that. I put that in. It's saying it's already taken. So they would just have to come up with something else. Then, so like let's make up another one. Let's just say that we did do that and verify it. See, that's not being used by anyone else, so that would be okay. Then they're going to enter. They will pick the password that they want to use when they go into their back office. What they will use to see about commission, what they will use to look at their dashboard, what they will do to do their additional shopping after this. So they'll pick a password and they'll confirm it, and then make sure that they also go in and, like for me, Central Time, pick the right thing. Then at the very bottom, this is where they're putting in website address will be. So it'll be shopmyplexus.com / whatever they put here. Okay. Make sure that they write that down so they'll know in case, well, for their future shopping and going there, and also if anyone wants to sign up under them. They'll check on the terms and conditions here, which they can read and link. Then they're going to agree to the renewal process. That is their yearly fee, the $34.95 for their ongoing website. And then by clicking here, they understand that they're setting up a pay portal account is being set up. That's your hyper wallet, your new hyper wallet that you have where your commission and your pay goes to, and you can make transfers. So after they click all those, they go to payment information. Now, it's not going to let me go past this page. But what I would recommend is, again, if you know someone is going to sign up, rarely does someone just sign up and I go, oh, look, and I'm surprised. Usually it's someone I've already been talking to or somebody I've already been walking through the process, and I know they're going to do it at some point. But I always let them know when I'm available, because I don't think there's ever been a time that someone hasn't had a question. Just because, again, it is new, it's a different system. There may still be some skepticism going into it, as excited as even they want to be about the possibilities. So what I would recommend is either being with someone when they do it. I don't think I've ever done that, but I know several people have. or at least being available by phone or Facebook where they could message you. So if they do get caught up, you don't want them to get frustrated through this process and take away from the possible excitement that they have too. So being there and being accessible when they sign up. Beyond this, they're going to go to the payment information, and again, I can't see that information. I can't go there with you. But just most importantly is you being aware of this process, you making notes about it, because if you can't answer their questions, they lose some of their faith in that too. But it will take them through the payment information and it will get set up. But just be there and guide them through this process, because we all remember what it was like when we very first started. And now look, each of us are excited and experiencing great success. So I am here too. You all know you can message me on Facebook, or if you want my personal cell number to message me, I'm happy to give that to this team as well. So just message me and let me know. Go Plexus Perks. Let's make this the best month and the best year yet. And again, let me know if I can help you. But support those who are signing up under you. More about retention later on. Thanks, guys.